Welcome back to Matlock's Toy Room Reviews, and today I have the final figure for the Marvel Legends Spider-Man 3 series. It comes with the left arm of the Sandman Build-A-Figure. It's very cool. Have him complete and do a review on him tomorrow. And this, of course, is Venom, which overall looks pretty good, but we'll get in more to him when we get him out of the package. There's just a bio there on Venom. Everybody pretty much knows who Venom is, though. But a bit of stats. One final look at the entire series, which I have already reviewed. Venom is the final figure. And of course, the Build-A-Figure Sandman. And this set was made by Hasbro in 2007. So let's take a quick break and we'll get him out of the package. Alright, we are back with Venom. First off, the left arm of Sandman. Very cool. So, reviewing him tomorrow. On to Venom. No accessories with this pack. But Venom's pretty cool. Probably one of my favorites out of this line, really. I'd say my top was the Spider-Man, of course. But in a close second would be this Venom. The body mold looks pretty good. It's not my favorite Venom, but definitely cool. And continuing with the rest of the series, has the nice sculpting. It's got the nice scales and everything. You can see all the silver webbing that's actually sculpted on. Looks really nice. And along with the spiders actually sculpted. And again, you know, I've said this before, but just the fact that they sculpted these instead of painted these on is just a real big plus for me. Just the time and effort they put into that, you got to appreciate. Looks really nice. On the head sculpt there. It's got the nice webbing. His eyes are pretty cool. And a pretty cool looking head. Not my favorite head sculpt of Venom, but pretty cool. Got his tongue out there. It's very awesome, and he's pretty bulky. Especially for a movie figure. Usually the movie figures are kind of lanky and stuff on the bigger characters, but he's got a nice size to him. Articulation, he has a pretty free moving head. It's not quite a ball joint, it's just on the pivot. If you can see, it's just a round ball there. It just kind of rotates around it. But it's got a free amount of movement there that it doesn't bother me. Normally these head joints don't move very freely, but it's not too bad. He does have a ball jointed shoulder with a swivel at the upper bicep, double jointed elbows, and a ball jointed wrist. And he has pre-molded hands, which is okay. Doesn't bother me on this figure. A decent torso joint, doesn't move up and down at all, but side to side's okay. No waist movement. He has ball jointed thighs with double jointed knees and ball jointed feet. And you can see it's actually a ball jointed foot. Normally when I say ball jointed feet, they don't have the actual whole ball in there. But so it looks a little goofier this way, but they work relatively well. And that's about it. So missing some points of articulation, but really not too bad, especially for the movie figures. But really, this whole line's really surprised me just with the amount of detailing and articulation that they put into them. So definitely a cool line to pick up, especially if you can find them as cheap as I did. I'm really happy with it. So anyways, that was the Spider-Man 3 movie Venom. Thanks for checking it out.